All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're looking at a technology that makes a pretty wild claim. What if every piece of software you use, for work, for your personal life, was suddenly completely free? We're going to unpack Linkspreed's TRIVE Technology and its promise of unlimited software for $0. I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. Every single subscription, every per-user fee that you budget for every month, just gone. We're not talking about some limited free trial or a free version where all the good stuff is locked. We're talking the full, unlimited experience. It sounds kind of impossible, right? Especially in a world built on subscriptions. But that single question is the foundation for this entire ecosystem we're about to explore. And this is the philosophy that's driving the whole thing. This quote from Linkspreed's founder, Marc Herdina, totally reframes the conversation. It basically says that having access to powerful software shouldn't be a luxury you pay for, but something essential that everyone should have access to. It's a really bold statement about technology's place in our lives. And that one idea, that philosophy, is the bedrock for a model that honestly challenges the entire software industry as we know it. So the big question, right? If the software is completely free, where's the money coming from? Well, the answer is a model we are all very familiar with, just applied in a totally new way. For you, the user, it's designed to be incredibly simple. You pick the tool you need, could be accounting software, could be a CRM. You watch a quick ad, and boom, you get full access. You're basically trading a few seconds of your attention for something that would normally be a recurring charge on your credit card. That is the fundamental exchange. Now, when you see it laid out like this, the differences are just stark. The traditional model we all know is about subscriptions and paying more for every new person on your team. The TRIVE model, it just tosses all that out. It's free, it's ad-supported, and you can have unlimited users. But look at that very last line. That's the most important one on the screen, and it's hinting at the huge trade-off we're about to get into. So this whole ecosystem is split into two very distinct platforms. Think of them as two different worlds. One for businesses, and one for, well, everyone else. First up is Vertex. This is aimed squarely at the business-to-business world. And we're not talking about simple little tools here. I mean, they're offering the heavy hitters: enterprise resource planning, full CRM systems, accounting software. These are the kinds of platforms that can cost companies thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars a year. And Vertex is offering them for free with unlimited seats. For a startup or a small business, wow, that could be a total game changer. Then, on the other side, you've got Origin. This is for individuals, creators, developers, pretty much everyone else. And the range of tools here is just massive. You've got everything from web analytics and SEO tools to file transfer utilities, and even a full-blown AI studio for creating content. It's this huge toolbox for personal projects and side hustles, all running on that exact same free ad-supported model. Okay. So we've seen the incredible promise, right? This giant library of powerful software, completely free of charge. But you know what they say, nothing is ever truly free. There's always a price. And in this model, the price just isn't measured in dollars. So now we get to the crucial part. What exactly are you giving up? And you got to give Linkspreed credit here. They're incredibly open about this. They don't hide the catch in the fine print. Nope. They put it right out there with this very direct phrase. They are literally telling you a huge but is coming. And here it is. This is the absolute heart of the trade-off. By using this free software, you agree that the company takes on zero legal responsibility for any of this stuff. They don't guarantee the service will be up and running when you need it. They don't guarantee your data will be stored safely or backed up or even be there tomorrow. You get the software for free, but in exchange, you give up all the reliability and security guarantees that are just standard with any paid service. Now, what's really interesting is that this whole model, this trade-off, isn't just about giving away free apps. It's actually a foundational piece of a much, much bigger vision for the future of the internet. They call this vision Web4. The core idea is to move away from an internet that's dominated by just a handful of giant companies and move toward a decentralized web where individuals and groups can build, own, and control their own digital spaces. It's a vision that's all about user ownership. And this is where it all clicks together. TRIVE is positioned as the toolbox for building this Web4 future. By giving away all the critical software for communication, for e-commerce, for management, they're trying to tear down the financial and technical barriers for anyone who wants to build one of these new decentralized communities. It's meant to be the engine that powers this whole new web. So, this brings us to one last really fascinating question. For years now, we've all accepted a basic deal. We watch ads, and in return, we get free social media, free videos, free search engines. We've kind of made our peace with that for our entertainment, but Tribe is asking us to take that exact same deal and apply it to a whole different world. So the question for you is, are you ready to make that same trade, your attention and a lack of guarantees, for the mission-critical software that runs your business and your life? It's a question that could really redefine our entire relationship with the tools we depend on every single day.